Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I am bringing you a fun video. It's part for Baby Scott Scraps and also for Dotty About Flair with the January challenge. So today, Dotty About Flair people, it's all about the circles and all about the scraps. So go ahead and dig in and join us for one of our Baby Scott Scraps layouts. The first rule is that you can only have one 12 by 12 piece of paper. I'm kind of breaking this rule because I did want to bring in a little bit more color, and so I did grab a piece of this striped paper that has glitter on it, and I'm not even going to gut it because it's from one of my paper pads, so I thought you guys would forgive me for using just two pieces. Anyways, I went ahead and cut it down, and I'm going to have this half-inch mat going all the way around. Now, I did use a lot of ATG because of the fact that this paper has like a little bit of a glossy, glittery lines in it. The next thing I'm going to do is take my Heidi Swap Color Shine in gold, and I'm going to sprinkle all over it and then set it aside to dry. Now, what I have done is went through my scraps and I grabbed everything that was green, red, and multicolored. And I am just going to go ahead and get out my Creative Memories cutting system, and I'm going to start making circles. So for the pictures, I am using this one of my templates, and with the Creative Memory system, you have 3 blades, and they follow the groove channel within the plastic circle die. And so I just laid them out in the order in which you would see them. So the red, it would have a tighter, closer to the template, and then the blade gets farther out from the green then to the blue. So I'm just going through, I'm using the red to cut the picture, and then I'm using the green to cut the paper just to give it a little bit of a matte. So all of the pictures are going to have a mat that is multicolored. So I'm using the 3 different patterns that I found that have both the green and the red in it. And those are going to be the only things that have multiple colors. All the other circles that I'm going to cut out are going to be either a solid green or they're going to be more of a solid red. So here I am, I'm going to go ahead and just cut a whole bunch of random circles using my cutting system. Now, if you don't have a Creative Memories cutting system, you can use nested dies if you have those, using like a Sizzix or a Cuttlebug. You can use your electronic cutting machine, or you can go to the good old tried and true, grab a coffee cup from the kitchen and a pencil and start making circles that way. However your method is, just make a lot of different random circles from the different papers. So here I've gone through with a lot of the reds, and as I cut through them, anything that I have left over is going into the bin. These scraps have been around for a while. I'm trying to use them up and decrease them, so I'm happy to just make a bunch of random circles with them. So Adam is going to be posting the challenge in the Dotty About Flair Facebook group, so make sure you go over there and check it out so that you can see all the challenges that he's been having up throughout the month of January. This was a challenge month to get everybody looking at their stash, diving in, and starting out 2022 on a strong note. And I was very excited for Adam to ask me to join with, and hopefully you're going to enjoy just cutting a lot of circles. So I'm almost done. I think I may cut a little bit more, not quite sure. Yep, I think I'm done. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is bring back my background, which has had a chance to dry. And now I'm just going to put the photos randomly on here. I'm trying not to cover up too much of the gold color shine, but I knew I would. That's why I kind of added a lot to it. Now I'm grabbing this acrylic piece. I believe this one is from ColorCast. If it's not from ColorCast, it would be from what's the name of it? It's the UK company, Bramble Fox. I'm pretty sure this is ColorCast, but Moira did give me one from Bramble Fox, so if it's that one, I apologize. Either way, if you're in the US, ColorCast has some great ones, and if you're in the UK, check out Bramble Fox. Anyways, I went ahead and I'm using that as my title. Happy to get another embellishment out of my stash and onto a layout. And I am just going through and randomly putting these different size and different color circles all up and down the left-hand side. I'm trying to run a couple of them off the page and just kind of making it so that you don't have two patterns next to each other. Some are going above, some are going under, just kind of making it look random, but again, running it pretty much down that left side. Now that I have all of that down, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and add these beautiful Flair that Adam made. He had sent these to me when I was a guest designer for December, and I'm so grateful for him to ask me to join in with his fun collaboration he had in December. And so now I'm really happy I can get these more used up in January. So I'm just going through and putting some foam adhesive on the back. Now the way that Adam makes these, they don't have a super high profile, and these they're pretty small sticker, but they're like the perfect size for putting under the Flair, and they just stay pretty flat. Now I was short one, so I went into another little packet that I have, and I did look at my little stash of Flair that I had there, and I found this striped one, and so again it went really well with what he had previously done in the other collection. Now I'm going through, this is a sticker sheet that I got at Hobby Lobby. I liked the colors, again they were bright, so I put the Merry Christmas up above. I put a little Santa in the corner along with an arrow that says Santa, and then another arrow pointing at the kids that says cheers. And then I have my journaling box where I'll journal about our visit to go see Santa at the Train Museum. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my wet adhesive, and I am going to put some of these red sequins down, again floating down primarily the left-hand side of the page. I do have a little bit going to the right where I kind of have my title going. And that's going to be it for my layout. Again, it's all about the circles, circles with the Flair, circles with the pictures, circle with the paper, circle, circle, circles. Love it. Anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. And again, thank you, Adam, for having me join. Here are some close-ups for you. And again, check out Dotty About Flairs. You'll really love his products. Have a great day. Bye-bye.